from the studio that brought us Dead Island comes Hellraid, which is kind of looking like Dead Island with Skyrim.
An interestingly short and brief kind of description. Yeah, it's essentially kind of a sword and sorcery, skeletons, zombies, magic, all this sort of stuff, but in a Dead Island kind of setting, which is an interesting combination. Yeah,
so Techland obviously also working on Dying Light at the minute, and Hellraid's sort of come out of nowhere in a sense. It's just been bumped up from current gen development to next gen. It's basically letting you run through solo or with 3 of your friends, run through these sort of dungeons and swamplands, and basically tackle all sorts of otherworldly monsters in a similar fashion control wise to Dead Island, which wasn't the deepest of games, but it was always very fun.
I think this sort of setting actually might give them a lot of scope to play around, because I got the sense from Dead Island they wanted to have to experiment and to do something kind of fun and silly with some fun combinations, but because of the nature of the setting, it was kind of serious and it didn't quite work. Yeah, this feels like maybe they can address that a little bit.
I think one big problem with Dead Island was always the gun mechanics were pretty bad, and it's just because they didn't, the game was so melee focused, it just didn't work together. But here, obviously, there's no guns. You've got magic, which looks really cool, and it's obviously very melee focused again. And I think it'd be fun. These games were always really good with friends. So it's just making sure they can get that single player experience down properly and make it fun for everyone. And obviously they've got till 2015 to get it right. So Hellraid looking pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. And to say the co-op system looks like it could work really nicely.